We are brewing coffee on the internet. We're talking about coffee. Internet. Coffee? Do I have to brew coffee in binary if it's on the internet? What's up, fellow coffee fans, fans of coffee everywhere, and just everyone that's out there brewing coffee with me while I'm on the internet. My name is Haley. I'm your local resident Q grader here, coming at you live from our San Francisco storefront and playground. I'm here to talk to you about an exclusive drop that we have for you this week from Kuma Coffee in Seattle, Washington. It's a delicious Guatemala Las Palomas. It's a washed guat. It comes from 1,950 meters above sea level. That's where it's grown. And it's bought year after year by Kuma from these same producers. It's delicious. This coffee is super small lot. I think it's grown only on a couple acres, if I'm not mistaken. And like I said, Kuma just buys it year after year, buys coffee from them year after year because it's so dang good. So how I'm brewing it? I am brewing it at 22 grams in to 350 out, right? Standard about 16:1 ratio. I broke my bloom at 40 seconds, so gave it a little bit extra long time to breathe in there because this washed guat, you want to push a lot out of it. There's so much to push out of it, so you want to really give it some time. My Ode Generation 2 burrs set to 3.2, or 3 and 2 clicks. Gen 1, I'd probably go around 2.1, and then Ode with SSP, I'd probably go to around 4.2, right? Now, for my pours, I am using a 4-stage pour method, as I often do, pouring for about 10 seconds per pour. So, 100 grams-ish per pour, 10 seconds per pour, if my math's correct. I always get this stuff mixed up. Don't make fun of me. You can if you want to. But that's about 10 grams, right, per second in a pour. 4-stage pour, like I said, so I poured about double the amount of water as coffee I used, so about 44 grams of water first, and then my next pour would be up to 150, then 250, then 350 to stop. Again, with my grind setting, some medium, almost leaning towards medium fine grind setting. Now what we're tasting in this coffee is just a lot of tropical fruit, a ton of tropical fruit, right? All blended together in there with a bunch of sweet cream. So like also that sweet cream kind of tactile that you would expect from a Guatemala from this region. And lots of crazy watermelon and hibiscus aromatics like on the nose when you grind it, just dry, and also when water first hits it. It's super expressive in that way. So we're super excited about this exclusive drop. Also, thank you Kuma for bringing it to us. Kuma is a 4-person roasting team out of Seattle, Washington, and we're able to drop their coffee. That's huge. I mean, 4 people worked so hard to bring this coffee to us, and it's amazing. So as always, it's super easy to sign up for and order from Fellow Drops. All you have to do is respond to our text with the number of bags that you would like, 1, 2, 3, however many. If you don't respond, we won't send you coffee, we won't charge you, we'll just send you another text in the next week to see if you want the next coffee that we have going. Thank you so much for being here with me for another brew guide. I will see you next week for the next brew guide. And also, I know a lot of you have been asking about espresso recipes and espresso techniques. Would it be helpful to mention them in videos, even if I don't make it all about espresso that week? I'd be happy to figure out how to do a filter recipe and an espresso recipe if need be. Let me know in the comment section. We would love to hear from you, and we're always taking suggestions and do our best to take them into account. So thank you so much for being here with me this week, and I'll see you next week for another brew guide.